like it. Kenny, you've got many onions.
Soup's lovely actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's quite nice to be here.
Oh, it's really nice.
Sweaty society. I really have one.
It actually means a lot, you know, it's been a big part of my life when you work out. I've had it quite a number of years and yeah, bought it as an ex-co-op. The family business was based on engineering and so I've got an engineering background and my idea was, because I've got a knowledge of antiques, was to combine the two and start restoring brass and iron beds. Things change and brass and iron beds are not as popular now as they were 10, 15 years ago, and I decided that I was going to turn it all into retail. I'd also thought that it would be a nice place for a cafe, and so I decided to incorporate a cafe there. People would come in and say, "You've got an eclectic mix," and I thought, well, everything's shortened nowadays, like Tesco, Eon, eBay, Asda, eclec. The story with the Arga is when I decided I was going to incorporate a cafe, and I'd lived, brought up a family in Kentmere for 14 years or so, and decided that the Arga is the hub of a house, and that I would like to have a cafe with an Arga in it. In some ways it's a mistake because it's not the right tool for the job. It does, you know, become a bit overworked at some periods. Like this morning when we had to make a soup and a dal, and by the time you've done the two, it needs a rest. You know, lunchtime's upon us, and sometimes it's kind of dropping dead a bit, you know, and it takes a couple of hours to pick up again. So, a gas cooker would be the right tool for the job. Well, this is just part of running a business where antique dealing and general things, mixture of old and new. I don't think I've got a prized object. There's so many things, you know. I mean, everything here is a part of me. You know, when people say, "Oh, you've got a real eclectic mix," well, it's just everything that I've collected along the way, and quite a lot of the time I buy things that I like. People don't want the old things as much as they did. Brown wood furniture went out of fashion. Brass and copper went out of fashion because people don't want to spend time polishing brass and copper. Things go in cycles. More likely to become more of a minimalist as I get a bit older. I think you've just got to go with the flow. Yeah, and encompass it, you know. Yeah.